Oh my god. Elgin Baylor. Oh my god. That's why I like the epic packs, because you never know what you're gonna get out of them. I don't. Yeah, I don't have to. The Lakers. Now I can probably interested. No, I ain't. Didn't I say last time episode? Give me, what is Jerry West face? Either way, you can give me Shaq, LeBron, Kobe, Kareem. I think I said if you give me a legend. That was not Jerry West. Elgin Baylor. I'll be interested, and if we get out Elgin Baylor, if I get Jerry West, I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. Some of these face palms just make me want to laugh. Hey, honestly, that's DeAndre in real life. Looks 80 years old. No. You, out of everyone you give me give me two of them, and I can't play with like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 franchises, and I still can't play with them. Wait, oh, we got a first Nuggets player. That is the strongest looking 6'9" guy I've ever. I mean 5'9" guy I've ever seen. And that is the weakest. I think he's 6'7" guy I've ever seen. Don't know D'Lo. Yeah, D'Lo. I forget it half the time because, like, the last episode was the last time I ever played this game. So yeah. Oh god. It was this. Yeah. Here's the stats. Wait, is this the one? Yes, this is. Because I just remember talking about Chicago and Phoenix. And also I remember we got that BS loss in the start. And Charlotte, it was Charlotte, right? Yeah, Charlotte, I mean, you've not won much. Got 3 other wins. But if we win that game, you're 3-8. So yeah. Oh, honestly, I did not expect Elgin Baylor. That's the funny thing. I didn't expect Elgin Baylor, but we got him. So, okay. When was Gary Payton 6'8"? At first I thought, I was like, wait, is that... Why they got 2 Glenn Rices? Then all of a sudden I see that is Gary Payton. I know Gary Payton played for the Heat. So did Glenn Rice. He's not 6'8". Honestly, this makes me not want to play it. Yeah. I mean, Allen Iverson's at the correct height, I think. But then also, like, in 2K, apparently Austin Reeves is 6'5", which I thought he was like 6'4", or something like that. But D'Lo's 6'3". Yeah, he's been 6'5" in his entire life. Well, I think. I couldn't tell you what he was like when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I probably could get that block. Yes. I love how that was the first point in his 30 seconds in this game. You know, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right? Al Wolford for 3. Nope. No go. The apparently glitch because honestly I don't trust heights because they're like, oh, he's like 6'7" with shoes off. He's wearing shoes in the oh my god. He's gonna wear shoes in the game, like I don't get it. What the okay, I don't know what their game plan is. I don't know what ours is either. Because I mean it's been a while since we last played. Actually, well, me, but then I'm just saying that was about like the end. I can't tell if I ever played more after that. Because it's been, what, 2 weeks now? I also have a question. What? All of a sudden, my air conditioner makes something fall. I don't even know if I was so confused. Um, what? What do y'all want to see a lot of? Like, oh no. Well, we got lucky there. Well, not really lucky. But then, well, I guess with the shooting thingy, well, shot clock, we can easily keep them busy. Yeah. And we have way more than like I think if we went like fast, we can maybe get. Oh my god. Ooh. We're gonna win this. Well, I'm pretty confident, but then, I mean, what are they gonna do? Do that? Yeah, with 19 seconds left. We'll just run up the score because I mean. Oh. Mm. What if I look at these casual Greg Monroe stats? Not leading our team in points or dunks, but there's surprisingly threes. But then leading the team and everything else. That's classic Greg Monroe stats. So we got Cleveland, Washington, and then Atlanta. But then before we get to play Atlanta, we will look at playoffs. Because, I mean, I don't... Okay, so I think the top 7 in the West is guaranteed. unless you lose 2 in a row, and you had to lose to one of the, because it was like 7 and what? Well, no, we can just go back. Because if it's for that last spot, I mean, I could care less because, yeah, I was correct. Because you would. So the Pelicans, Thunder, and the Timberwolves are locked in. We've been locked in since, I don't know. Oh, I just realized something. I think every team, except us in the East, is not guaranteed to be in the playoffs. Because if the Heat just lost. Oh, well, no. I think the Heat, Hornets, and Hawks are eliminated. But the Wizards, Knicks, and Pistons, if they win their next 2 games, I think it's 2 games. Yeah, if they win their next... Oh, wait, no, it's 3 games. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now I think that unless the Rockets, Trailblazers, Clippers, and Warriors lose to... I think if they'd lose all 3 of the next games, but then I think Houston's locked in because of their thingy. We got to fight this week. Pelicans. I think it's the Rockets, right? Yeah, the Rockets on one side. Yeah, okay. So it was them because I remember seeing Dallas and New Orleans. And then next week will be Dallas having the bye, and then week 15 will be the Pelicans. I could care less about the East because all it is just who's going to get. I think it would be the 8th seed, and then we'll have to worry about who gets 4 and 5. I love what I'm saying with so much confidence. I mean, we've technically not lost a game bigger than 3. Because we had this game where breaking stuff like no. I love how they face both their like rivals ish. The same thing. Okay, I am completely wrong. It's Greg Monroe that leads the team in rebounds. And that's it. Yep. Al Horford leads threes, twos, points, dunks, steals, blocks, except rebounds. I mean, decent. Mark Price is someone that I see at school. I'm not kidding. He looks like someone that's in Ooh, I don't know. But then I just see him at school. And that says a lot. Oh my. I feel like that's is going to be just like only like 3 points. Because I'll be shooting with Al Horford. Very nice too. I mean, okay. Okay, Al is definitely selling me now. Huh? Mm-hmm. What am I doing? I've been playing 2K a lot. It's like I think, oh my, that's the worst possible time. Oh, he don't, did he? I'm not 100% sure that helps us. Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, that didn't help us really. All it did was stop time. Well, not really stop time. But then, like, add where so we're not the worst offense. Weren't the Cavs, like, undefeated at one point? And then they lost their next few games? I don't know. I can't remember. It was either... No, I think it was another team. Because I was talking about playing them in week 8 or something like that. Okay. What the? Shit. We're just trading threes. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% sure that was a good shot. Oh, but luckily we do have them busy shooting threes. And that just won us the game. I'm like confident that won us the game. That won us the game. I expected it. I was hoping they missed them all. But, I mean... Oh. Yes. I just didn't realize something. We didn't need them points. Don't let it fall. Let him get the rebound. We were definitely correct with Tristan Thompson got MVP. Al Horford did it. Okay. It has to be the 5 rebounds. Even though I would say definitely on our team it would be Greg Monroe. If you were going by because the thing is, okay, the thing is, Tristan Thompson has 2 more points, 1 more dunk, 1 made 3, which Greg Monroe missed. Same number of blocks. He beats him 5-2 on the rebound, but then Greg Monroe just beats him 5-0 on steals. I don't know if steals count that much now. Think about it. I guess not. Is that our closest game? 28-21. It's a 7-point game. That was a 10. That was an 18. That was a 9. That was a nope because of Detroit. And on the same night we have the Pistons versus the Pistons in real life. We got 13-12 score. I mean, you'll probably get a lot less, but I mean, I've not seen 13-12. I've seen what is the lowest score I've ever seen? I mean, I've seen a bunch of like 20s to like 20s. Oh, 19-13. Okay, this is not a good. We obviously have the 2-0 where we. I mean, a lot has happened. Yeah, I want to guarantee that. So, what has to happen, I think, is that the Jazz, Spurs, and Nuggets have to win their next 2 games, and the Warriors and Rockets have to lose their next 2. And they've played each other. So, you got tiebreakers. Like Nets, Bucks, and Magic, and Sixers. Wait, the Nets? I thought we decimated them. The Nets being the 3 seed, I mean, they have to have some tiebreaker thingies. Let's see, the Nets beat Chicago 17-11. Now, how many points were scored? Then they lose to Indiana. Milwaukee scored 9 points. I mean, that's definitely not the lowest we've seen. Yeah, we beat them by 10. So they... Yeah. I thought Brooklyn was like what they are in real life, kind of. And like... they had a bottom week too? I don't see their logo. It's got an easy notice logo to look at. Notice. They were 1-1 in their first 2 games. They were 1-2? They started out 1-2. They were 1-3. Got 3 wins. Got 4 wins in a row. then lost us. What is my... Oh my god. If y'all hear my dog, it's actually not mine. But then if you hear a dog, I don't know what he's complaining about. I literally looked outside. There's nothing out there. You can definitely hear him. If I can. So they have Toronto and then Washington. Well, we got Washington, so we'll see them. But Toronto, when did they play each other? That's what I'm looking at. We played them in week 1. I can't remember their schedule. Well, who they had. So, and then we have Milwaukee in contention. At Detroit and Indiana. Well, Indiana's right now in the pool. I love how I'm like worried about the Nets, and they can lose the next 2 games and be out of the playoffs. Actually, probably not, because what would have to happen? With the Raptors, I mean, hey, number 1 seed. Okay, so I feel like for the East, the Heat, Hawks, and Bulls have been eliminated, but then I think the Bulls have been eliminated for about like 18 weeks now. So, yeah. Because I think the Knicks, all from Cleveland, well, I would say Cleveland to like New York, it's like a race. But then also you have to consider that the Nets are like the distance between the 3rd seed and the 12th seed is 2 games. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't count them out. However, for the East, I think the top 7 is locked in. It's just between, Denver through Utah and San Antonio. They're like the teams in contention. I find it absolutely funny that the bottom 4 teams in the West were, well, no, not really LA. The Lakers were. But then I was going to say that this is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Well, this is like the top 2. Well, all of them are top 4. But then, I mean, the Lakers made the conference finals. I mean, that's something. And then on our side, we got two teams that are in real life need to sell. Then you got the Heat, who are going to have voodoo magic, and they'll make the conference finals again for like the 13th year in a row. The Knicks, who are the Knicks, the worst team in the league. Then, well, actually, I love how the 9th, 10th, and 11th seed are like three of the worst teams in the league. And then the 9th seed in the West is also the same thing as one of the worst teams in the league. And yeah. Why is the top 4 seeds? They can be accurate if everyone was healthy. Such as the Timberwolves are the number 1 seed. OKC, they're not the number 2 seed, but I think they're in the right now in the top 6, I want to say. The Pelicans have Zion Williamson, so yeah. And the Clippers have PG and Kawhi, and then Harden. So then you got the Trailblazers and Golden State, who are definitely not nowhere near the top 6 seeds. I mean, yeah. And speaking of one of the worst teams, we're facing the Wizards, and we have to check on Ian Mahami. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but then it's 2 bigs versus 2 bigs, and now I just realized, why does Al Horford not look 6'10"? He looks 6'7". Or is everyone else 7 feet? Because that is not 6'11". Because if he was 6'11", he would gain like 5 inches. So. I can't name any team. Oh god. Oh, I guess not. I don't even know where my controller is. What the? I have to question their offense. It's like the, oh my god. Yeah, so that's down. I don't know where my controller is. Actually, I think I know. I just have to get it. Because I didn't picture my controller dying. Oh my god. I mean, we've been filming for, it's about like 35 minutes. Just, I can 1,000% tell you, okay, well, we got ducking, so. Oh, now I can just like talk them things. So this is definitely gonna be the longest episode of the series, and I tell you that because I knew I was gonna play 4 games, plus talk a lot about the playoffs. They got the worst ability. Oh my god. Well, I didn't say it closed at the wrong moment because we get 2 extra points, but then they decided, you know what? Nah. They got ankle breakers, which I feel like is the most confusing one, because I don't understand how to do them, and they're not doing it. So, hey, thank you for not knowing how to do it. Oh, you did nothing with it. Okay, well, thanks. I was so confused. I thought he was driving to the lane. All of a sudden, I see him be at near the 3-point line. Oh, okay. I was trying to do the double alley-oop that we. Okay, I was gonna be so wrong. I thought that was Chris Webber. I forgot it. He just looks like a very, very old Chris Webber. Or like an Elvin Hayes or something like that. Shot clock violation. Monroe for 3. Let's go, Greg Monroe. Well, aww. I was gonna say this is the lowest we've held a team under. Well, I know it's not. Get the rebound. I don't know if it counts. What? As figured, Al Horford leads our team in everything except points. That's like 2 European guys. So now let's look at. So the Nuggets, if they win this game, they are guaranteed. And then, as figured, ooh, again, still, 5th seed through now. I think we eliminated. Oh wait, no, the Wizards were. I was like, wait, no, they're eliminated. Oh, I thought they were 5 and 7. Nah, but then now it's I think it's top 10. 4 through 10 is like on the line, but then if a team like the Brooklyn, that's definitely a team. If they beat Cleveland, Knicks, and Wizards, then they're guaranteed, even if they lose. But the same with other teams. So the Cavs, Knicks, or Wizards have to hope that they beat the Magic, Pacers, or the Nets. And that Brooklyn loses, and that team. Well, let's use Knicks and Nets as an example. The Knicks, guess what? They can make the playoffs and be higher than the Nets if they beat them when they played each other. And Brooklyn has to lose, and you have to win. That's like a lot of criteria for, teams. I feel like Cleveland was good. I think they were good. So, no. Oh, okay, so let's go team by team. So let's go to the Nets, Cavs. Okay. Okay, so Washington, if they win this game, they can make it. It's also New York and Cleveland. Let me look at Cleveland. Weren't they Yeah, 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. Yeah. I mean, you started out 3-2. So the Pelicans have to hope that Thunder and Clippers lose to maybe get that number 2 seed. If they want it. If they want it. You know what? I forgot our teams. Okay, so the Nets. With the Nets have some Wizards. Alright. I'm gonna look at because I want to see if Brooklyn can get eliminated. Oh wait, we faced them. They beat the Bucks. So they beat Cleveland. So we just got the Knicks now. So they beat Cleveland, but lost to New York. Brooklyn faces Washington, and that was the other team, right? Now we gotta see what happened between the Knicks and the Wizards. If the Wizards win. Because if the Wizards win, then, well, no, if the Nets win, then neither team, well, I would say neither team, but then, you know, who would make it? I feel like this is half the time what we're doing. Right, okay. I was kind of looking for the Knicks because I feel like it's the easiest logo to spot out. Yes, yeah. It definitely is. I'm still not found the game. Now they're in the start. Let's go. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Nope. 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 Wait. Did I miss the game? Because I did not see it. Oh, Clippers beat the Lakers, which I found funny. Oh, the Wizards won. So the Wizards would make it over the Nets. Well, no, over the Knicks when it comes to the Nets. You know what? That's going to take me way too long. I would rather just play this game and see what happens. I just want to see who gets that AT because Dominique. When did Cindy Moncrief play for them? I know about Dominique. Well, everyone should know about Dominique. I love how like it's Dominique's. Like I think I think it was his last team he played for. Because, yeah, is Dominique taller than Al Horford? This is what I'm talking about. Is it just because Al Horford's bald or something like that? Like, they look around the same height. If anything, then Dominique's taller. I can tell you he's smaller than Greg Monroe, but then everyone should be able to tell you that. Because, I mean, that's 6'7" and 6'11". I think one's the most common height possible. Like, I'm sorry, Dominique, but you don't get that fancy move on me. Hey, you want to do a pick and roll? There's why because I was trying to get rid of that on defense, but you know that didn't happen. And we cannot make a single basket. And that's great. Every time I picture Sidney Moncrief, it's always going to be with the Bucks. And then I realized who he was. Oh my God. I don't know how in the world you got that putback dunk. I ain't gonna ask questions. Well, let's just defend this area. Oh, well, they got one of the worst areas, I feel like. Because you can still be, like, maybe in a dunker spot. Now they got, like, a jump shot. I love that dunk animation because it makes no sense at all. He just standed on the rim and then dunked it. Oh. They were going for the comeback. And then up here, though. Love how he. That's 6 points? What would be? Oh, they would, when that comeback comment, they would have literally taken the lead. No, it would have been tied up. They would have literally tied it up and it was like 8 points. And it was almost double digits. Okay, well now it's going to be double digits if it doesn't get. Okay. I don't want him to get. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Because why waste it on a 3 when you can get a 5 in the riskier fashion? Oh my God. Look. Why is he getting so many putback animations? Yes. Lucky, I may want to have Greg Monroe be the MVP. this game. That's off. Hmm. Mm. Hey, I was correct. Greg Monroe was MVP of this game. We finished the season 13-1. So, I mean, you know. We will face the Knicks. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. The Wizards beat Brooklyn 2. Did the Wizards make it? They did not. So they did not reward the Wizards for beating the Knicks. That's how I thought it went. Now I just realized this is literally... Okay, so we got one matchup completely correct. Another one almost in Cleveland and New York. You got Cleveland and Toronto. And then you got the Pacers and Bucks, which has been a weird rivalry over the last... well, it's probably been like this season only. You got Golden State and Thunder. We obviously know why. Well, if you don't, Kevin Durant. And then we got 3 teams that have nothing to do with this. Let's see. Let's think of a player that went. I'm just kidding. Because this may be, if I did not edit this, a 2-hour section of me thinking about someone that was very, very great from either New Orleans or Portland and going to the other team. As soon as I think of the Rockets, I just think of Kevin Garnett, but then they didn't. KG didn't play on the Rockets. No, I don't think Sam Cassell did. If you're trying to think of players, I mean, yeah, this would be 2 hours worth. If did is LeBron on the Cavs? Because if he is, then you literally have LeBronto. You have Julius Erving, sure. Because I think he played on the 76ers and Nets. And yeah, I mean, that's probably it. But at least, hey, we know that. And we'll open some packs to get out of the year. Because at least... As you say, hey, he finished off on a high note by getting Bob Cousy. I kind of forgot Sean Kipp played for the Cavs. I actually didn't. I feel like we should open this first because we're going to get nothing out here. We get Grant Hill and Rick Mahorn, who are both duplicates. Hey, shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. You know. Then you give me Nerlens Noel on the Mavs and Hassan Whiteside, who at one point, hey, people were behind him. You know. This is the most uninterested duo I've ever seen in Del Curry and Dwight Howard. One is one of the worst three-point shooters in NBA history. The other one literally is the dad of Stephen Wardell Curry. I forgot I have LeBron titles. No. How many? Give me Tingus Pingus, or give me a horse, or Luca. We still have no one on Miami that I'm like interested in. Hey, now we got Bradley Beal and Emma. Hey, give me Muggsy, because I could probably need, or give me Tim Frazier, because they're, I think, a almost foot difference, and they're the same height. I mean, sure, yeah, I understand you don't want to make him too small, or he's hot garbage. But hey, I have a question. Do I have two of the same guys? I don't think I do. What is this guy? Because he looks... I don't have Al Horford, but I think Al Horford, yeah, is on the team. Because, I mean, Greg Monroe. I think Pistons. Is he on the Pistons? Probably not. And Marcus Morris is. Okay, here's Grant Hill again. Okay, he's not on the Pistons. Why is Dennis Rodman a legend, but then, like, Joe Dumars is not? What? Okay, we are not going to talk about Bill and Beard's face. And he's 6'11". He looks 8 foot tall. It was Baron Davis, Chris Webber. I like that duo. What am I gonna do? The Playgrounders, which is half. Hey, that actually does look like Cash. That is not Justin. Who? What has he wearing? I was about Cambridge. You mean Dane Cops? Q. Funny enough, I've seen his videos. Those guys' videos. He does WWE stuff, and I don't know where he's been. Literally, Ronnie. He's five. No way. He's 5'11". I thought he was like 5. Well, if you give him maybe. Okay, like all the YouTubers are like 5'11". So, I mean, good thing my controller did not die because I don't know where my controller is actually. I guess that's it. Peace.